When I start this timer, I will have 5 hours to plan, shoot, and edit a commercial. As soon as the timer hits 0, I have to stop and send it to the company. I'm putting my reputation on the line for this video, and you're not gonna wanna miss how it turns out. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so today I'm gonna be shooting a spec ad for Poppy, and I've decided to split my time up into 3 sections. 1 hour for planning, 1 hour for shooting, and 3 hours to edit. And I've already lost like a minute, so we gotta get going. All right, so for this video, I want it to be a bright summer themed, so I'm gonna start planning this thing out. All right, so the first thing I like to do when planning out a video is find a good song or beat to go with it, because that kind of gives me like a general idea of what the vibe's gonna be. So I'm pulling up Artlist right here. It's what I use for all of my music for any projects that I have. It's amazing. One of the things I love about Artlist is you can type in just a random word like summer, and it will bring up a bunch of songs that have a summer vibe. So that's pretty cool. No, this is perfect. This is literally the one. Yeah, this is the one. All right, perfect. Well, we got our song. All right, so now that we found the music, I'm just gonna kind of write out some of the shots that I wanna make sure that I get for this ad, because coordination is going to be everything with only an hour to shoot. All right, so we have 4 hours and 24 minutes left. I have a pretty good high level idea of what I want to do, and I have some shots listed out that I need to get. I'm gonna give myself a little bit more time to set up and shoot, because getting the lighting dialed in is gonna take a minute. And honestly, an hour to shoot, I'm gonna be scrambling. All right, so I'm going to grab some of my lights real quick. This is a tangled mess. I'm gonna try to set up a light on either side here. I'm gonna set this aperture up probably like here or here behind the subject to kind of give it a nice glow around it. And then I'm gonna set up my big main lights.
Do you copy over?
Look at that, there's a little, hey, get out of here. We got a video to finish. I should have prepared these things before we started the video. Now we're really running out of time. All right, we still have quite a bit of setting up to do. I have all these different color backgrounds, but for these type of videos, it's easiest to just go with black because it's easy to key out. And then obviously we can change the background to whatever we want. I've decided that I'm gonna get a shot of each of these cans, a full shot of them rotating, and then some up close shots of them rotating, and then just a few extra like practical shots.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, so I think I'm gonna need a little bit of a softer light. So I'm gonna use this big light with the softbox as my key light for this product. I like the way this lighting looks, so I'm gonna take this, get it all liquided up. All right, we have exactly 4 hours left, so time to get started shooting. All right, so we have 3 hours and 53 minutes left. One flavor is done, and we have to do 4 more. Come on, work. Work. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason this turning table is not turning. Oh. Now it is for some reason. All right, we have about 3.5 hours left, and I still have a lot of shots to get. So next I'm gonna get like a tight shot of the top of the can rotate. All right, so now I have a glass, and I'm going to get a cool shot of being poured in glass. I'm gonna set this light behind the glass here to give the ice a little glow effect. There we go. Oh no, I wasn't recording that whole time. Well, I just spent like 15 minutes getting a really cool shot, only to find out I wasn't recording, so I got to do it all over again. I need to go back and see what I was recording. All right, we made it back to the Ultra Editing Suite, aka my desk. It took a little bit of time to set up the lighting and the cameras back here at the desk, so now we only have 2 hours and 39 minutes to edit this whole thing. All right, so we are in here in Premiere. I'm gonna go ahead and start a new project. All right, so we need to import all of our footage here, so I wanna make a new bend. All right, so now we gotta find a section of the song that we wanna use here and trim it down to about 15 to 30 seconds. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the background out of each one of these shots and nest them all. So then we'll have them as complete videos with black backgrounds that we'll be able to put whatever background behind we want. The fastest way to do this is going to be to create a mask around each of these. So to do that, we'll go to opacity and select the pen tool. What this will do, when we draw around our subject, it'll black out the rest of it. So we're gonna do that around the entire edge of this can. There we go. That is our can completely rotoscoped out with the black background. All right, well, I got all the clips nested and rotoscoped out, and it took a lot longer. It took a lot longer than I thought it would. So now I only have about an hour and a half to pretty much edit this whole video. So I'll do a little keyframe zoom in here. Now we'll go into our keyframes here. We are down to our final minute. I gotta turn this volume down here. Hands off. That is the end of the timer. I literally cannot touch this anymore. I haven't seen it. I've just been working on it. All right, so watch very carefully. Export. I'm literally stressing out right now. I haven't even seen this video from start to finish. I've just been editing it this whole time, and I have to send it to them before I even watch it. What if they don't like it? What if people make fun of me? It's sent. I'm not gonna watch it yet, though. All right, now for the moment of truth. We're finally gonna watch this video. Put my headphones on for this. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Well, I'd say that's pretty good. Subscribe.